Mare of Easttown made its mark as soon as it premiered on TV screens this year in 2021. With Kate Winslet in the lead role, this crime drama has already gotten 16 nominations, and by the looks of it, there will be more in the future. Fans all over the world were very quick to pass on their judgments for the show. While some did not like it much, others have raved about it and want more seasons of this show in the future. Today in this video, we'll tell you about the most loved and hated characters of Mare of Easttown. This video contains many spoilers, so watch at your own risk. Before we jump into the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and to watch more content like this, and subscribe to the channel as well. Don't forget to hit the bell icon as you go so that you can get notified every time we upload a new video. Now, let's first take a look at the most loved characters on the show. Mare Sheehan, probably the #1 loved character on the show. Siobhan, the daughter of Detective Mare, is still in high school and is slowly entering into adult life. With having to face the loss of her brother, this character was portrayed to be very emotionally strong and confident. She knew what she wanted from the start and even helped others in need. Mare Sheehan minded her own business and formed her own path every time. Her acceptance to Berkeley also tells that she did indeed get the intelligence pool of genes from her mother. Sometimes she received harsh treatments from Mare, but they never interfered with her plans. There is no stopping for this character, and if a second season does come out, fans are excited to see what Siobhan makes out of her talented and creative young mind. The character was played by Andrea Rice, who brought innocence as well as confidence to this character, and seriously, no one could have played this part better than her. Helen. Now, who won't fall in love with a grandmother who's both caring and humorous at the same time, right? Even though this character did not have much screen time, no matter how many scenes she had, it was enough to make fans fall in love with her. Not only was she sweet and caring, but she made amends with her daughter for how she treated her before the past. She supported Mare throughout and was also a great grandmother to Siobhan. Her intelligence is for sure to make anyone guess that she is indeed Mare Sheehan's mother. If another season gets to work soon, fans would love for her to get more screen time than in season 1. Sheehan, another one from the Sheehan clan. He and Mare got married when they were both very young, and even though their marriage did end up in divorce, it did not have any effect on their friendship. Throughout the show, Frank and Mare can be seen to have maintained a close, friendly relationship even after Mare falsely accuses him of being the father of Aaron's baby. DJ. Character is another one that did not have much screen time, but he was able to mark his essence on the show until the very end. He was a great father to Siobhan, and even after his divorce with Mare, he still had a very close relationship with Helen. His steady calmness made him one of the most loved characters on the show. Colin. Another character who did not get much screen time but quickly became one of the most loved characters on the show. The character of Detective Colin made fans fall over heels in love with him right from the very beginning. And when this character died, it left everyone heartbroken and devastated. Colin was amazing at his job. He was young and had a lot of potential in him to become one of the most successful detectives. He was helpful, caring, and loving. Fans all around the world were left wondering how much this character had more to offer to the show if he had not died. Lori Ross. Lori is also one of the loved characters on the show. For starters, she did not abandon her friend Mare, and even when Mare tried to push everyone away, she refused to give up on her and their friendship. Lori tried her best to hold her family together, did everything from her side to be the best mother and wife, and also offered assistance to Mare in her cases. Her extreme love for her family made things turn in the wrong direction for her, but considering other things, fans did like this character. Her husband's affairs led to the birth of DJ, who she adopted later on the show. Now, on to the most hated characters on the show. Kenny McNamee. Kenny McNamee was abusive right from the very start of the show. He is Aaron's father and DJ's grandfather, and there isn't one good thing to like about this character. He is mean and doesn't really care for anyone else other than him. His abusive nature was seen right from the very start of the show, and this makes him not only one of the most hated characters on the show, but also the most troubling ones as well. He clearly has some issues he needs to deal with. John Ross. A character who is one of the most hated ones on the show, the fact that he cheated on his wife, who was nothing but faithful to him, makes him extremely selfish and arrogant. He had a relationship with Aaron McNamee, which resulted in the birth of DJ, but he never cared for that part, was never ready to take responsibility for. This character was overall a complicated and toxic one. It was enough to make anyone feel nauseous. His sickening nature made everyone feel sorry for Lori, who even forgave her husband for having relations with someone else outside their marriage just to keep her family from tearing apart. Deacon Mark, a priest who later had several sexual assault allegations on him, who wouldn't hate him. There's really not much to like about this character, and due to the misconduct allegations, he quickly became one of the most hated characters on the show. After the allegations, he was reassigned to St. Michael's. Apart from the most loved and hated characters, there are some characters that we've both good and bad traits. One of them includes Dylan Hinchy, a character that turned from being hated to one of the likable ones on the show. During the first half of the season, Dylan was nothing but irresponsible, not a good dad, and one of the reasons which led to Aaron's murder. He did not treat anyone like a human being and was not able to maintain one stable relationship in his life. He was aggressive and mean, both qualities that no one wants to witness in someone. The way he treated Aaron made him a prime suspect for her murder. He turned out to be innocent, but this still did not make anyone like him till the middle of the show. Towards the end of the show, we see Dylan changing for the better. He starts treating DJ like his own kid, even though he's not biologically his. Moreover, he gave all of his and Aaron's saved money to Lori after she adopted DJ. These changes in his character made some fans like him after all. So even though Dylan was not much loved by anyone, his character started changing into the best version of himself, which made fans like him to some extent. Dylan's storyline has made one thing clear: it is never too late for anyone to turn things around for the better. Detective Mare Sheehan. We saved the best for last. Detective Mare Sheehan, played by none other than Kate Winslet, is one of the good guys. Well, firstly, she's the lead character, and that makes this character lovable right from the start, but Mare Sheehan received very mixed feelings. On one hand, she's the smartest of them all, and on the other hand, the character does have some negative traits too. After all, Mare Sheehan did not face a lot of things in her life and made many mistakes along the way. The loss of her son made her not form any close relations with anyone else, and was often seen being harsh towards her daughter as well. However, there's no doubt in saying that she was the smartest of them all and was able to solve extremely hard cases with her intelligence. This makes her one of the most loved characters on the show. The reason why fans even watched this show and why this show became a hit was not only because of the amazing storyline and plot twist, but also due to Kate Winslet, a name that is known to everyone in this world. Kate Winslet gave an exceptional performance and brought the character of Mare Sheehan to life in such a devoted manner that made fans fall in love. Well, that's it for today's video. Here's our take on some of the most loved and hated characters of Mare of Easttown. Comment down below which character is your least favorite and favorite. We'll see you in the next one.